So with the market crashing, with prices going down, with people's collector apps being down $4,000, 20%, $8,000 in the last 30 days, there are some people who are making some serious plays, some maybe sneaky plays, taking large positions of things behind the scenes. And I don't want you guys to miss this, especially if you are in the investing space. But what's up, guys? My name is TJ. I run a business called PokePaster TCG. I buy and sell tons of Pokemon cards. And I'm still down here in Florida. This is not Minnesota. I'm still here getting ready to head back. Anyways, I miss Minnesota. I miss the cold. I love the pain. And yeah, I just traveling's cool, but I like being home. I like being around my kids, my family. I like the day-to-day, right? Like taking time away is cool, but anyway. So let's talk Pokemon. Let's talk Pokemon market stuff. I have seen a lot of people celebrating or gloating. And the people who are celebrating and gloating are typically the people who don't like the fact that Pokemon cards are expensive. They think like investors or sneaker bros being in the hobby, or everyone being a vendor and having a booth at the local card show. They think that all of that's bad. And the idea of anybody besides the Pokemon company making money off of Pokemon cards is like criminal. Like, hey, put them in jail. Let the streets run red with their capitalist blood. Not really, but like that's sometimes the sentiment you get from these people, right? And hey, that's fine. Everyone's entitled to their own thing, their own take. But while these people are gloating and celebrating that people's investments are going down, I have noticed in a lot of the groups that I'm in and a lot of the communities that I pay attention to that there are some people, some very high capital, some high liquidity people who are taking this opportunity to stockpile. And I mean absolutely stockpile. And it's kind of crazy. A couple instances of this was I've seen multiple people just locally, so this is like in my local Minnesota space, who are buying like everything, every Phantasmal Flames UPC. They're saying like no limit, buying them at like a reasonable price. And to be honest, I'm not like super well versed in the prices of these things. I can't remember if they're buying at like 160 or 170. I can't remember, right? But it's a price that is relatively reasonable. So they're just like, hey, I'll buy all of these, no limit at all. I will buy every single one. Or the 151, was it the 151 mini tins have also seen a pretty big drawback. The like little the Costco guys, you guys know the one I'm talking about, the box. It's got like 4 mini tins of 151. They're buying like all of those for like $90 or something, as many as they can get. And because a lot of these things are celebrations, right? Celebrations. I think the Elite Trainer box is down like $50 or $60 or something like that. I have a couple of those things, I think, sitting somewhere, but I don't, guys, I don't, because most of my business, almost all of my business is buying and selling things all the time. I don't keep track on the market. I do have some stuff, primarily Lost Origin booster boxes and Paldea Evolved booster boxes, like a lot of them that are just sitting there. I don't plan on selling them anytime soon. I think they have both taken a pretty significant drop back, but I'd much rather buy and sell and have like the actual cash flow business than like sitting on things long term. That's just not my thing. You could tell me I'm wasting time and like I don't need to be doing so much active work, but I actually enjoy the process of like building a business and interfacing with customers and like buying and selling cards all the time. So you're not gonna be able to convince me on that one. But if you are in the investing space, there's like some panic. But I have just noticed, and I want you guys to know, that people are taking this opportunity to buy lots and lots of stuff. And it is funny because everyone says like, oh, history repeats itself, which yes, it indeed does. And you guys remember when the Lost Origin Charizard UPC was like $90 or $100 or $150, and everyone was saying like, oh, yep, there's a million of those, they're printed in the ground. It's like, yes, there were, and you could buy those for $150 or even $100. I want to say they went under 100 at one point, maybe $90 a piece for those things. Aren't they like $400 now? And so if you are a smart person who has a tremendous amount of capital, and I do mean that, I mean a tremendous amount of capital. And again, well, what does that mean? That's all relative. What is a tremendous amount of capital? If you have like tens of thousands of dollars that you can just drop on Pokemon cards and you don't necessarily need to use that capital for anything else or have a desire to use that capital for anything else, there probably are a lot of plays that you can make right now. Like, again, all of this is speculative. All of this is just an idiot pastor talking to his small following on YouTube, giving you guys, thoughts. But like, if you were to take 10 or 20 grand and buy Celebrations Elite Trainer boxes, am I relatively confident that in a couple years' time, they're going to be worth more than they are now? Yeah, like I am. Now, that doesn't mean go and throw everything you have at Celebrations. Like, who knows? Maybe there could be an event where the entire economy is in a bubble and collapses, and the Pokemon card market sees similar stuff. Like, absolutely, that's a possibility. That's a possibility with everything. There are no guarantees in life. I'm just saying, for those of you who do pay attention to this stuff, for those of you who are in the investing space, for those of you who do enjoy the investing side of the Pokemon hobby, and I'm not going to tell you that that's a bad place to be. I'm not going to tell you that you're a bad person for doing that. Hey, you do what you want, man. It might be worth taking a peek at some of those sets that have taken a significant falling over the past 30 days and buying some. Celebrations is one of those. 151, some of the products are one of those. Paldea Evolved, I think, is down too. Like, that's maybe one. Lost Origin is one. What was that? What was another one? Like Chilling Reign, I think. I think Chilling Reign is down big. Yeah, I'm not gonna name a bunch. I'm not gonna name like that many, but go through and take a peek because, like I said, Cyber Weekend is coming up. This is a weekend on TCG Player where there's a ton of sales, and so there is a chance that this moment that we're at right now, this moment in time, is relatively low or close to the bottom in comparison to where things could be in the next 3, 6, 12 months. But then again, there's no guarantees in life. Things could continue stagnating. Maybe 30th anniversary comes around in 26 and nobody seems that excited or nobody really cares. Or, I mean, it certainly is possible. But I've been a little surprised just the amount of people who are amassing, just buying so many cards. And then I see pictures of these people. And I used to see those pictures and think like, wow, these people really believe in this stuff. Like, hope it works out well for them. And now that I've been in it long enough, I've learned that these people who are doing this know a thing or two about what they're doing. And you don't see them panic selling right now. You see them buying more. Because I was going to say, on the flip side of things, for people who have entered in the last 6 months, I have seen so much panic selling. I've seen so many people like, hey, here's my collection, looking to get 80%, looking to get, gosh, this is always so funny to me. It's like 30 grand worth of stuff, and it's lots of different things, and they're like, won't go less than 85%. It's like, good luck with that, buddy. Good luck with that. See how well that works out for you. So yeah, if you are a collector / investor and you're looking to pick up some stuff, now could be a decent time. But again, what do I know? So just wanted to yap about that in the market a little bit. And yes, will this season of capitalists, their blood filling the streets, will this last, or will we see a rebound? I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to continue buying and continue selling like I always do, buying and selling and shipping out cards. And that's kind of my jam, but I love it. And I love making videos and hanging out with you guys. Thanks so much for watching this content. Yeah, the goal is 5,000 subscribers by Christmas. Can we get there? I got some cool plans for December with Christmas season coming. It's my favorite month of the year, favorite holiday of the year. Love Christmas. Anyways, speaking of Christmas, I believe that Jesus loves you, that he has an incredible plan for your life. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.